And then this is the stop.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I just, okay.
Right.
It's been a while since I've used
Okay,
this
so
phone.
we were talking about, we were down in the tunnel. We were lost. Not really. I mean, I knew where we were, but Jace didn't know where we were, right? We were underground for quite a while.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. With
And
the
there was-
Jesus with the LEDs. Did you notice that?
Yes, yes, the LEDs are cool. Talk about the LEDs with the camera.
Oh, so, yeah, we were on the bus, and there's like, was it the Virgin Mary or was the Virgin?
It was definitely Jesus.
Oh, so it's
And there's-
probably
yeah.
the Virgin Mary.
Didn't see any Virgin Marys on this bus.
Oh, no, it was right next to him, on the other side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
There was
missed
like
that.
a Jesus on the cross in the middle, and then there was like a Jesus and a Virgin Mary.
But the Jesus on the cross was really flaming.
Yes.
I mean, you went underground and it was like a disco.
Yeah.
Type of
It looked like you're on
flamboyant.
like a disco bus.
Yeah, like every time he'd stop the bus, the Jesus would go off.
Yeah. So that's the light underground.
Yeah. Well, there were three Jesuses. There was the Jesus on the cross, and then the Jesuses with the thorns
Yeah.
and the two corners, and they did a disco thing.
I'm surprised
Every
you've never
time you
been on a
stop.
bus like that with the bright
No, I
lights.
have. We're just talking about it. I guess I've never really tuned into it
Okay.
because it just blended in with the rest of Mexico. But I was more or less noticing it today because
It was dark.
yeah, it's probably something I figured that Jace would probably notice it.
Oh, I noticed last time when there was like, everybody really enjoys LEDs on a bus.
Always, yeah, LEDs on a bus.
It's like decoration. You
Mhm.
get a bus and like, I'm gonna decorate it. So people
Yeah.
like my bus.
They have a lot of prayer type things on the buses too.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one said, what did it say? Did you notice it?
I wasn't there.
Guide me on the way, God. It said, Dios guía mi camino.
In Camino?
Guide my path.
Mi
To
camino?
God guide my path, or something like that.
Yeah.
hmm Did you see the baby puppy?
Yes.
The bottle fed.
Oh, you
So
little
talk about the baby puppy.
Oh, he was wearing like jeans, is what it looked like.
He was. Yeah, he was.
Was it just like little kid jeans? Is what he was like, or was
It
it?
was homemade. It was a homemade blue jean suit for a puppy.
Oh.
It was a suit.
And you guys talk about how much you love a dog, but then like this little puppy, you're like,
Oh, he was.
Oh, he
so
was
cute.
precious.
Yeah, he was.
He was just a
brand
precious
new,
little baby.
Brand new, like maybe just had his eyes.
And there was a
open.
little boy that had the puppy. That's what made the puppy really cute, is that the little boy had the
He
puppy.
was so proud of the puppy.
He was so proud.
And the puppy ate. I was really concerned. I figured because lots of times puppies will eat like that, and then they pretty much piddle right afterwards.
I
And
didn't
I was
know
thinking that could be a real bad deal on a bus.
I didn't
the
know
mommy
that.
left. The mommy left, and then the little boy was going. He continued on
I didn't notice that
by
either.
himself.
what's that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, Jace was too busy wondering where you were.
I had no idea where we were. I was so confused. We were just underground for most of it, and then suddenly we were in this part of like I'd never actually seen before.
Yeah, there were quite a few of those parts. And then we were out circling the city, way up above everything.
Yeah.
This adventure brought to you by Jace.
Kinda, yeah. It was partly my fault though too, because I didn't realize. I kept thinking. I thought that the bus was gonna get a little closer to the center, not further
Hey,
away.
I didn't.
No, he did not. But I've never ridden on a bus from Marfil to Embajadoras.
Well,
So what did you learn about though, as far as like busing, like getting on the bus tomorrow?
Oh, there's a bus stop, and you just look. And next time I'm gonna ask: are you going to Embajadoras or are
Okay.
you going to the Central?
But then they say yes, and you get on, you sit down, and then you go right past Embajadoras because you don't recognize it. Let's say.
Oh, then I get off at the next stop and I walk back because I'm like, wait a second. Is that
Okay.
Embajadoras?
Okay, if you realize it.
Yeah, if I realize. Other than that, I'm kind of just weird.
Because I would recommend actually a different strategy. Like the first time when you recognize something that's kind of close to the Central, just get off there.
Okay.
Like if you see Office Depot or what else? Like
the
Carl's
Comercial
Jr.
Mexicana.
Carl's Jr. Yeah. The what?
Comercial Mexicana. Sometimes it might go by there.
Yeah,
Del
Del
Sol.
Sol. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I've done before is asked for a guide, sort of, on the buses where you find somebody that looks nice, and then sometimes I'll lean over and be like, is this Embajadoras? Is este Embajadoras? Or is this the Centro? Or, you know, and they'll be like, yeah, get off here. Or no.
Right.
Because sometimes they're...
Now I know what Embajadoras looks like, though, so I don't think that should be too much of a problem.
But sometimes you don't know it. Like, it's like some other part of the neighborhood. You, like, just don't know. I haven't done that very often, but I have done it a few times.
Lots of people end up on the outskirts of the town, like where they, I mean,
Where like Marfil, we were almost back to Marfil.
We were?
Oh yeah, we were.
That's why I was like, we need to go back. Yeah, because he was on his way back to Marfil.
Oh, he's on his way back.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so we walked. That means we walked a long ways, but it was really fast.
Not really, because it was actually, well,
It was all downhill.
it was all downhill. Yeah. And Cerro de los Leones, yeah, is still pretty close, but it's not a great part of town.
Right. Okay.
That's
You
what you were
know.
telling me.
Yeah, you can tell, right?
Go
'Cause-
around and come back.
Yeah, it didn't look
Yeah.
like it. And then that one woke I got on, and I was like, that kind of looks like it had a problem. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being mean.
No, it's a bad part of town. It is a bad part of town. So, yeah.
That's what we've been told.
Have you experienced it for yourself?
Kind of, yeah.
We have.
Oh.
Yeah. We looked at a house there. Almost bought a house there. And what?
Why?
Before we found this one.
We were looking at
That was what we were
houses.
currently doing.
It would have been cool.
It was a really cool house, but
Location just was bad.
yeah, a friend of ours told us that it was a bad location. Otherwise, I mean, we kind of could tell. You could tell,
feel
but
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cut.